Hey guys, Cece back with another video, and today's video is going to be an anti-haul. So before we get started, make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button if you have not joined the family. I don't know what you're doing, but go ahead and join the family. And then after you click the subscribe button, everybody make sure you just look a little bit over, click the little bell next to the subscribe button just to make sure that you are being notified for all of my future videos. Sometimes YouTube be tripping and I'll be putting my stuff on your news feeds. So just make sure you're being notified for all of my future videos. And then when you click that bell, hashtag notification gang in the comments so I can shout you out in my next video. Today's shout out is going to go to Shakira C. Thank you for being part of the family and also being part of the notification gang. I appreciate it. So make sure you are also a part of the notification gang and comment that down below. So moving back into the video, if you do not know what an anti-haul is, it was started on YouTube a while ago and now it's been going around. I have done 2 other anti-hauls on my channel, so if you want to see those, click that eye right up there and you will be directed right to that video. But yeah, I like doing anti-hauls. I feel like I do so many regular hauls. Anti-hauls are kind of fun and they're also really informative, and it lets us nosy people get in the minds of others to see why you are or are not gonna buy something that's out on the market. Companies that just come out with so many new products, it's so hard to keep up sometimes. I am like, I can't keep my head around all of the new releases that come out, and sometimes you just see stuff and you like, hold the phone. They thought we were gonna buy this? Like, what is this? What is this? And then some things you just don't buy for personal reasons. Maybe it's out of your budget. Maybe you're just like, that's not my preference. There's nothing wrong with the product, but it's just not my preference. So there's several reasons why you may not buy a product, and this video kind of helps us hone in onto that. And you guys have been totally asking me to do another anti-haul because it's been a while since I've done my last one. So without further ado, here you go. So let me just get this out the way. First off, I feel like we could do a whole dedicated video to things I'm not gonna buy from Too Faced. I love Too Faced. Let's put that out there. I love Too Faced as a brand. When they get it right, honey, they get it right. That Peaches and Cream collection is amazing. The Born This Way collection is amazing. When they get it right, they get it right. But when they get it wrong, honey, they get it wrong, okay? Like, all the way wrong. Like left field over, well, that's right field, but whatever, over there wrong. Like, that's how wrong they get it sometimes. So I have a few products from Too Faced for this, and the first thing is the entire chocolate gold makeup collection. First off, I feel like I'm over the whole chocolate bar thing. Like, they're kind of running it into the ground. So we have the peaches, what is it? The Peaches and Cream, or the Peaches palette, which is like an extension of the chocolate bar palette. There is the white chocolate bar palette, which, honey, we didn't already talked about that in my last anti-haul. Will not be purchasing. Them colors don't even go together. I don't know what they was thinking with the white chocolate bar palette. They have the semi-sweet chocolate bar palette, the regular chocolate bar palette, the chocolate bar bonbons palette. There are just so many chocolate bar palettes, and it feels like the concept is being overdone at this point. So this chocolate gold palette, I wouldn't even use this. Like, the colors, it has the same concept as the regular chocolate bar palette, but the colors, like, there's a very vivid green in there, it looks like, a very vivid pink, this like pastel blue. Is that a pastel blue or is that a silver? And then there's some neutral shades in there as well, which I probably would get a little bit of use out of, but there's not a really clear transition shade in there, at least not for my skin tone, and I don't feel like I would get any use out of that palette. So that chocolate bar or chocolate gold eyeshadow palette is an for me. Next one, this Clover eyeshadow palette from Too Faced. What was this? Like, what? It's better than the white chocolate bar palette, because the white chocolate bar palette is just a hot ass mess. But the Clover eye palette is like, it just looked like a bunch of colors they just threw on a palette and they stuck. Like, I don't understand what thought went behind this. Like, what's the concept to this Clover palette? It's not making sense to me. There's like a yellow, a purple, a red, a shimmery teal, a peach. Like, where are you wearing those colors? How do you even put those together to make a look? I don't see that I can make one good look in this palette. Like, I I don't know where Too Faced's head is at sometimes. I don't get it. I just don't get it. So going back to the chocolate gold collection, in that collection they came out with the eyeshadow palette, and then they also came out with a lip product, a bronzer, loose glitter, and then this diamond highlighter. So the diamond highlighter, are we not over the whole unicorn thing already? Like, I thought we were done with that. I thought that was a phase that may have lasted like the spring and the summer, and then we'd have been done. But I feel like we're still doing the unicorn thing. Like, let's let that go. No regular person is wearing a fucking unicorn highlighter to work, to school, to pick up their kids. Like I just don't know where we're wearing this unicorn stuff to and why I need to purchase it. Like, that's something that, you know, like, okay, if you're a full-time YouTuber and you do a lot of like crazy, these like different looks or whatever on your channel, or you're a makeup artist and maybe you, I don't know. Child, I don't know what you're doing with this highlighter. I just don't. And so I am going to pass on that. So the next product that I ain't gonna buy, the Patrick Star eyeshadow palettes. Now, I hate to say this because I love me some Patrick Star, and I did buy the setting powder, but the eyeshadow palettes, I'm not spending $32 on eyeshadow palettes that have existing MAC colors in there, and MAC shadows are $6 a piece. Like, I can get those same 4 shades for $24. I'm not gonna pay $32 for the Patrick Star packaging. Like, I'm not gonna do it. So if he would have came out with some new shades, I'd have been like all over it. But the fact that they're existing MAC shades, I can't bring myself to purchase an existing, like, these are existing MAC shades. So you're spending, what is that, $8 more just to get the Patrick Star packaging. And if you're a MAC fan, I'm sure you have at least 2 of these shadows in these palettes. I'm quite sure, because they're very, very popular shades. So, Patrick, I love you, but no. Next thing that I will not be purchasing is the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Galaxy eyeshadow palettes. Now, you guys know I have 2 of the highlighters. I have one of the sticks that she came out with. I have the foundation, I have the primer, I have the stunner lip paint. But this eyeshadow palette, I had absolutely no idea what direction she was going in. Like, none. Like, they're all shimmery, and then the shades are quirky. There's a pink, a green, a blue, a peach, a gray, like a mauve shimmery shade. There's like a sky blue. Where are you wearing this to? And I mean, the name makes sense, but I had no idea just where she was going with that whole palette. I feel like for her first eyeshadow palette, I would have liked to see something that would appeal to the masses, I guess. I don't know. Just something that would have really, bam, like, thrust her, just something that would have, like, bam, like, thrust her brand up there. And not that it's not up there, because it definitely is. Fenty Beauty has some amazing products. Their shade ranges are amazing. I love the other products, but I just could not get down with this eyeshadow palette and will not be purchasing it. And I was so sad, because I want to purchase, I want Rihanna to come out with some eyeshadows that I like. And I mean, this eyeshadow palette, I feel like is very Rihanna-esque. She's unlike any other artist out here, any other artist that's ever been out here. She just kind of does her own thing. So I guess this eyeshadow palette kind of fits within that, but I just, no. Alright, so the next thing that I will totally, positively, absolutely not be purchasing is the $26 palette from ColourPop and Sephora. I can't bring myself to pay $26 for ColourPop. Like, I'm happy they're in Sephora. That's good. Do you think, ColourPop? But I cannot pay $26 for ColourPop. Like, not when I go on the website and the other palettes are $16, $15, something like that. I can't do it. The colors ain't even that cute for real. There are no matte shades in the palette, at least not the Golden State of Mind palette. That's the one I'm talking about. There are no matte shades in that palette, and they're like all kind of like pastel-y. colors, and I just don't like it. Especially not for $26. Like, if you gonna make me pay $10 more than what your palettes usually are, I'm gonna need you to like come with it and come hard with it. But I didn't see it in this one. I didn't. Alright, so the last thing I will not, absolutely not, she done fell and bumped her head and lost her mind, not be purchasing, is the Kylie Cosmetics brush sets. Girl, $360. Girl, what were you thinking? So this brush set, let me tell you guys, let me read it, because it's $360, so we gotta read this, okay? It comes with 16 brushes. Let's do the math. Where's my calculator on here? We're gonna do the math real quick, okay? 360 divided by 16. Girl, that's $22.50 per brush. Oh, brush. She crazy. She crazy. That is $22.50 per brush, okay? Let me tell you what you get in this little thing. You get a little brush roll in here, a little cheap looking silver brush roll. You get a large powder brush, a large stippling brush, medium taper brush, dense powder brush, angle face brush, rounded blush brush, medium stippling brush, small fluff brush, fan brush, large shader brush, angle blender brush, medium shader brush, small shader brush, concealer brush, taper blending brush, and a small smudger brush. For the small low price of $360. Kylie, who is paying $360 for them brushes? I can't even go to the store and feel those brushes. Like, you know what? It'll be different if they was in the store and I could go in the store and be like, oh my God, these are so soft. They feel so good. And maybe you could suck me in that way. But baby, these brushes don't even look that nice. They really don't. They don't look that luxury. They don't look that nice. I'm trying to figure out where my $360 would be going. Like, I can't see it. I don't know. I can't see it. So I will definitely be passing on these brushes. If you guys have tried these Kylie brushes, let me know down below what you think, because I am absolutely appalled that she thought that she could get somebody to pay $360 for these brushes. I am appalled that she would price them like that. Like, this is crazy. That don't even go with the rest of the makeup brand. Like, the liquid lipsticks are what, $20, and the eyeshadow palette is $40, and you're gonna come out with a $360 eyeshadow palette that doesn't even match up with the rest of the brand and the pricing. Like, she's not a very, very high-end brand. Like, her stuff doesn't cost that much. It's not like a Chanel or a YSL or something like that. Like, it's actually middle of the road high-end brand. So $360, like, I can't even get that out of my head. Like, she is crazy. Alright guys, so I hope that you enjoyed this video. Those are the products that I will totally, absolutely not be purchasing. Please do not take offense to this video. If you want to purchase these products, if you think they're great products, if you have them, you love them, keep using them, okay? Just don't listen to me. Keep on using them, alright? This is my opinion. This is my channel. These are the things that I will not be purchasing. So I just want to kind of throw that out there because people get a little cray-cray about these videos. But anyway, don't forget to follow me on my social media, my Instagram, my Snapchat, and also my Facebook fan page. If you are interested in seeing how I did this look, there will be a video up either right before or right after this. Once it's up, I will definitely link it. So make sure you watch out for that. And I think that is it. I love you guys so, so much. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your love. Thank you so much for your support. And I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.